Hi, my name is John Burks, and I'm doing a series of videos. This is the mini series video showing you how to use several different software applications. This is the second video showing the output from the first video, which was Alteryx, that created all these outputs. Now, this is the Excel spreadsheet. The information was inputted directly into the Excel spreadsheet, and when you're using Alteryx, some of the outputs you can use Excel and it formats it and the data is not lost. And there are some information that you have to attach a render or reporting tool in order for the information to carry over correctly. Now, this is the 2013 segment sales. Now, keep in mind, again, all this information is fictitious or fake data. It's not a real company. This information was downloaded or found online so that I can use the different softwares and demonstrate the power of the different business applications. Now, this is the 2013 segment sales. We have the segment, the country, the revenues, the cost of goods sold, the profit, and then the 2013 revenues again. And then we have the 2014 sales. Again, we have the segment, the country, the revenues, the cost of goods sold, the profit, and then the 2014 profits again with the header, with a different header. This is just so I can do the comparison for 2014 to 2013. And then we have the income margins. Okay, we have the operating margins for 2014 and 2013, the expense multiple, and then the gross margins. All of this was created with the formula tool in Alteryx to show how you can compute the different types of major metrics. And I have the balance sheet multiples, which is looking at the current assets and current liabilities, total assets to total liabilities, return on assets, and return on equity. Again, all of this was formulated through the Alteryx workflow formula tool. And here's the actual balance sheet. I have it for 2013 and 2014. All your different account types, your current assets, total assets, your liabilities, and then we have the equity, and then we have the total equity and total liability, and then of course we have the total liabilities and equity equaling our total assets for both years. And in this particular spreadsheet, I have a horizontal analysis looking at the difference between 2014 and 2013. Now in this tab, I did put it into a table to show that you can still format your data and put it into these pretty tables. The other sheets I didn't do that with, but you can also do that if you would like to have it better or clearer or presentation when you are showing this to your audience. Now here is the profit and loss statement. It's 2013, 2014, typical items. We have the dates. We have the total revenues, the cost of goods sold, the gross profit, all our expenses. Now in Alteryx, if you wanted to format the headers, like for instance, I have this line here, I could have used the select tool in Alteryx to change the formatting, or I can use a formula tool to make it use the upper or lower or title case function to make this all uniform. And this is the horizontal analysis, which is looking at the percentage change from 2013 to 2014. These are all the expenses. And now this is the TS forecast, which is forecasting your revenues 6 months out. Now it does look like it is forecasting the same values. What I would do is retest this in a different application to make sure that the forecasting is correct, because it does look like the days that it's going out or that's looking at, it's forecasting the same values. And then we have the 2013 summary by segment, which is looking at profit, average profit, median, and standard deviation of profit. Same thing for 2014. And now we get into the ARIMA forecast, which is what's forecasted 6 months out, and it looks like it's forecasting your sales or revenues to be the same. And again, we would have to validate this in the R statistics or even Minitab. Now here's where the issue of the when you output certain data to Excel and it doesn't format correctly. As you can see for the field summary, I have all these headers, right, and it didn't format correctly. And in the next video, I'll show you how you can get that data in there, okay? And correlation did that as well. The distribution output, the frequency table was okay. The chi-square doesn't show up in Excel. Now I did this just to show you for demonstration purposes that you do have to render it and use the report tool in order for it to format and carry your data over correctly. Now that is a short and brief presentation regarding the output from Alteryx going to Excel. I do have a longer series of videos on my LinkedIn profile that will show you more in depth all of these videos. Till then, I'll see you in the next video.